The unintended consequence. So for those of you who are dealing with an added layer of warfare as a result of calling on the name of Yahuwah, I'm not going to pretend that the warfare isn't real. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it and act like it's not severe. Y'all got to know that this is the enemy's last stand. Once you know his name and start calling on his name and start praising his name and start lifting his name, and more importantly, you start sharing his name, guess what? You're open season. It's open season for you as far as the enemy's concerned. But the good news is we already won. We do not have to submit to the wiles of the enemy. The Father has made it real clear to me that we have to remember that this is a part of it, that we are going to deal with drama just by virtue of the fact that we are calling on his name. The enemy this is his last stand. If he don't catch you now, he lost you. And if he doesn't catch you now, he lost everybody who is going to listen to you, who's going to be moved by your testimony. He knows what's at stake. You, my friend, you, beloved, you are the one that's in the dark. You don't have any idea how powerful you are. And you don't understand the power and the weight of the name of Yahuwah. And so as long as you don't call his name, the enemy will leave you alone. The moment you start opening your mouth, get ready. So it's time to armor up, because you are on the battlefield, whether you realize it or not. And he might have been going easy on you up until now because you haven't been that big of a threat. But now that you know his name, you are enemy number one. And so I am going to definitely share some warfare scriptures for you all to remember. And first and foremost, you have to put on that whole armor. Remember that you have on the belt of truth now. So next you need to put on that helmet of salvation. You need to remember that you are saved, that you are redeemed, that you've been set free, and that you have the thoughts and the mind of Yahusha, of Yahuwah. You have his thoughts, his mind. You have his word. His word is your sword. You need to use that word. You have on the breastplate of righteousness. You know that you are the righteousness of Yahuwah. And it doesn't matter what you've done in the past. You are forgiven and you are redeemed. Okay, so you have to remember that. And then you hold up that shield of faith. You trust that what he's done and what he promised you has to manifest. He says, cast not away your confidence. It has a great recompense of reward. You see, he knows, the enemy knows what the Father is capable of. And he knows as long as he can keep you bound, the Father is bound in you. So I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm not trying to convince nobody of nothing. My job here is to deliver the message. It's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to receive it. That's between you and Yahuwah. Okay? The deception is real. It was intense and it was intentional. And so is the oppression. The enemy is not playing games. It's us. It's those believers who think that this is supposed to be a cakewalk. We think we're supposed to walk into the enemy's camp and take his stuff back and it's going to be easy. No, he's coming for us. And so we have to armor up. And we have to remember that we are in a battle. We can't be asleep on the battlefield. And so either you in it or you're not. Either you're going to win it or you won't. The key is to be on the right side because he's already won. And use the weapons he's given us. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. You can't argue down the enemy. You can't scream and holler at the enemy and think it's going to work. Or you can't cry and ball up in a corner and hope it's going to go away. It doesn't work like that. You've been set apart. The enemy has already put a target on your back. And so the only option is to armor up, is to stand boldly in the call, is to learn the words that you need to speak out of your mouth and get him under your feet. He says when you resist him, he has to flee. That's what the word says. So don't bow down to the enemy. You don't have to. You speak the word. You command him to cease in his maneuvers against you and your family. You plead a hedge of protection around your family. You plead a Yahusha bloodline around your home, around your stuff, around your mind, around your thoughts, around your mouth, so that it stays in alignment with the word. All right? Don't succumb, don't bend, don't bow, don't break. The enemy is he's just throwing a tantrum. He's scared of losing you. Let him lose you. In the end, you win. All right? You win. Take good care. I'll talk soon. Bye-bye.